Hello again. You're in my bookshelf tour part 2. Enjoy. Okay, and on this shelf I have Gwyneth and the Thief by Margaret Moore. It's just like a cutesy little book. I read that like a few years ago when I was probably like a freshman in high school. Sing Me to Sleep by Angela Morrison. Oops. The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness, which I really need to read. I am so behind. Delirium by Lauren Oliver. State of Wonder by Ann Patchett. Venom by Fiona Paul. And then I have Anna and the French Kiss and Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins, which are just, as I'm sure you know, fabulous. I don't like these covers so much, but I do love the spines, so I am okay with that. And then I have It's Raining Pigs and Noodles by Jack Perletsky. I am a huge fan of him and Shel Silverstein. I loved their poetry. Mozart's Last Aria by Matt Reese. And then Virals by Kathy Reichs. She's the author that wrote the books that the show Bones is based on. Okay, and then in the back I have the Across the Universe trilogy, which is Across the Universe, A Million Suns, and Shades of Earth by Beth Revis. I did a review and ramble of that I can link below if you want to watch that. And then I have Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, which I loved. The pictures in this are just insane. It's by Ransom Riggs. The pictures are just so crazy. The way he wrote it, he incorporated the pictures into the story, and it's just so cool. Like, one of the coolest books I've ever read. And then I have the Percy Jackson in the Last Olympian series. I don't have The Lightning Thief right now. My little cousin is borrowing it, so I have Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters, The Titan's Curse, The Battle of the Labyrinth, and The Last Olympian, all by Rick Riordan. And then I have Divergent by Veronica Roth, and I'm reading Insurgent this month, so that was in my TBR basket. And then I have Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi. Alright, and now I have my Harry Potter shelf. I don't know how it worked out, but somehow, alphabetically, it worked out that all of my Harry Potter books fit on this shelf. So, I have the 7 books. I'm not going to take them out, but because I'm sure you've seen them, but I have Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and Deathly Hallows. The reason Goblet of Fire and Deathly Hallows are the only 2 hardcover ones are because those are the only 2 I got at midnight. I was like around 7 when the 4th book came out, so my aunts went and got it for me, which was so nice. But the other ones I bought on my own, and then midnight I went and got this one myself. And then I have The Tales of the Beetle and the Bard by J.K. Rowling. And then I have these, which are Quidditch Through the Ages and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And I cannot wait for that movie series that J.K. Rowling is writing. It's going to be fabulous. And then I have, this is my TBR jar, just a bunch of books in there. And then this is like my prized possession. It is the whopping Harry Potter Page to Screen, the complete filmmaker's guide journey thing. And it is just, here, I'll go like this. It's huge. It's amazing. Barely fits in this shelf. And it probably weighs like 20 pounds. I got that for my 19th birthday, so 2 years ago, or almost 2 years ago. So that is my Harry Potter shelf. And continuing on with the alphabet, by authors, I have Where'd You Go, Bernadette by Maria Semple. I heard John Green said amazing things about this, so I'm very excited about that. Sorry about the occasional British accent, I really can't help it. And then I have the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society, which I've also heard is fantastic. Just another one of those cutesy books that I probably read freshman year of high school called Anna and the Duke. They're really cute, really quick reads. I liked them a lot. And then I have the Poison Study series, or trilogy, by Maria V. Snyder. Poison Study, Magic Study, and Fire Study. And yes, they are all different covers. I don't really, but I got them for cheap, so it's alright. Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor, which is beautiful. And then I have Reboot by Amy Tintero, which I thoroughly enjoyed. A Certain Slant of Light by Laura Wickham, which was unlike any other book I had ever read. And then I have Impossible by Nancy Werlin. Then I have Uglies and Pretties by Scott Westerfeld. Hello, can you tell I'm from Boston? And I really enjoyed Uglies, and then I got like halfway through Pretties and I stopped, but that was like a year ago. I really should try rereading them, and I probably will sometime soon. This is my classics shelf. I love classics. These are in alphabetical order, just in their own shelves, and so all my Austen stuff is in the front row, which I will show you. But first I have Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Such a fantastic novel. The movie is really good too. The one with Christian Bale in it, and like I think Winona Ryder. It's very good. And then I have a bind up of Pride and Prejudice, Mansfield Park, and Persuasion by Jane Austen. And then I have Emma by Jane Austen. Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. And then Pride and Prejudice is my favorite book, so whenever I see a new copy, I just think I should buy it. So this was the first copy I ever owned, and as you can tell, it's very well loved. It's falling apart. It's, you know, it was $3. I loved it. Love it. Then I have this beautiful copy. It's old. I got it for like $4 at like a used bookshop in Maine. Then I have this one, which I think is a Barnes & Noble classic, like one of the old ones. Because I also have my copy of Jane Eyre is like this too. And then this is probably one of my favorites. But look at the pages. They're like red, and it's just so nice. It's so pretty. And then this is just amazing. I got this in Maine as well. It is an annotated edition of Pride and Prejudice, but it's massive, and there are like pictures and just so much information to read about as you're reading along with the story, and I really want to read that soon so I can get all the extra information. And then I have Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Okay, and then behind those I have, oh gosh, I have Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. Oh, I don't know why this is out of order. I also have another copy of Les Miserables, which I also got at that used bookshop in Maine. This was like also $4. It's such a beautiful copy. And old. It's very nice. And then To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. This is, it's so hard to see, but it's 4 plays of Shakespeare. It's Hamlet, Macbeth, Julius Caesar, and As You Like It. And then I have Shakespeare's comedy, Much Ado About Nothing. And then The Witch of Blackbird Pond, which I'm not sure if it's considered a classic, but I mean, yeah, it says Modern Classics, by Elizabeth George Spear. I read this in 6th grade, and it's one of my all-time favorite books. I love it. And then finally, The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton. So that was my bookshelf tour. I hope you enjoyed. I love doing it. I can't stop staring at it since I put all these books in my shelves. It's been so long. Yeah, I hope you guys liked it. If you saw any books that you like didn't know about and that you want to read them, let me know, because that would be so cool if I helped you find a book. Because I'm such a dork and that would just be so cool. Thanks for watching, and if you're new to the channel, my name is Shannon. Should have said it at the beginning, but it didn't. So hi, and just subscribe and comment, and it'll be great, and we'll be friends, and it'll be fun. And bye. See you later. Thank you.